us to it. Caesars Superdome. Will Lutz. Well, he used to do this for the Saints. Now sending it away to them as we're off in New Orleans. Starting from the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made. Gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brandon Jones up for the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They go play action with Khan. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll run the toss to Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and he's in for the touchdown. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Derek Carr with the touchdown. He finds his his way in on the sneak. Matt Prater for the point after try. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Tremon Smith with the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Now Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the man he was after. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Nix off the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Saints will get set to take over. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Running right, it's Kamara. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell a quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the 2nd level.
Now Prater on to send it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Got it, man. It's Marvin Mims. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Play action with Nix. It's taken in by Williams. He's contained at the line for no gain. Desmond King up to make the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake. He'll throw. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Escapes the pocket. Mims with the grab. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. McLaughlin will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Our score, 14-0. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time for our second quarter. Let's see if the Broncos can capitalize in the red zone. Throwing here, Nix. Doesn't make the connection.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's a give, straight up the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. He gets one more shot at it. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game in the first half. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Carr off the play fake. Stays in the pocket. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Carr now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second.
Running behind center with Kamara. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. He gets him 8 yards, but they still need 12 now on third down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Carr throwing on third. Wow, wide open here, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Kamara now on 1st and 10. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
A tight end in motion now. Kamara gets it. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. The Saints pushing for a score before the break. Third and just 2 to go. Another run for Kamara. Escapes a defender. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal. Kamara can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another shot for Kamara. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Saints.
Bro, they horn me. They've been doing it for the last 2 games. Every hit stick I've thrown has been broken multiple times.
He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just...
I mean, I tell you, every hit stick for the last 2 games, every hit stick, they're just bouncing off. And no matter who the runner is, whether they got 100 strength to 0 strength, they breaking every tackle.
Double their lead to 14. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D-tackle just got it done.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Tyrann Mathieu. Calling about 5 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 13. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Rolling left, buying some time. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. Sending the tight end in motion left. Here we go on 4th. Nix. They connect for the 1st. Hits the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 1-score game before halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returnable from the 1. He stopped on the return at the 27. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's on the move. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Carr here from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So 2nd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Escapes the pocket. And he'll get it up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit.
14.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Now Prater on to send it away. And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. 1st and 10 from the 41. Lone back gets the handoff. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Really Gay there on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10 now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
This is Kamara. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first down. It's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
Running left. This is Kamara. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So now here's 3rd and 5. They are running from the gun with Kamara. Nice run across the 15. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
They'll run with Kamara. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They give to Kamara, left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
3rd and goal, here's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 4th and goal.
Matt Prater on for the field goal try. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. McManus sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They send a tight end in motion. Nix with it on 1st. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Offense in the hurry up here. One of the tight ends motioning left. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Troutman has it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Lays out, what a catch! Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Denver first. They'll throw again, Nix. And he'll score, touchdown Denver! The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. P.J. Locke getting there for the stop. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 31. This is reeled in by Taysom Hill. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, good luck sneaking a drive by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the 1st down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
So on 4th down, it's going to be Cameron Johnston out to put a charge into this one. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Well, we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Here's Smith on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Back to the air. Nix after the pick. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Saints are going to take over after the interception.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Carr to the air now. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Counter give to Kamara. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot, but on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you could strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
Trying the toss here for 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Now Prater on to send it away. Here's Smith on the return. His return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pass taken in by Sutton. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Second and manageable. He's throwing. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So now they have 3rd and short.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos get it back to within 1 score. A lot's got to go right to tie this up now. Need a touchdown and a 2-point try, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, got to recover this kick. Oh, did the Broncos get to that one? Yeah, looks like they did. Still more than a field goal game. They were going to get to this point sometime, and they decide now's the moment and deliver with the onside kick.
The hard part's over, right? That's what the numbers tell you. They get an onside kick a whole lot tougher than going down and scoring a touchdown. Still, they got to execute, stay calm, and work their way down the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bubbled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Nick Snap to throw. Hits him on the out route. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Nix. And he gets it complete to Josh Reynolds. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. From the red zone now. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Chased out to his right. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Broncos down by only 2 in the 4th. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
That's a good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Running right, it's Kamara. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Now Carr. Olave with the catch. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Third down, 1 yard to go. A run now with Kamara. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 4th down.
He'll throw it. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
They'll run here on 1st down. Pushing for the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 4th quarter lead. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Saints 36.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he doesn't make it.
Bro, what are you doing?
Bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Has another lane. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominating in the trenches. That swung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And give him 6 on the rod as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running behind center with Kamara. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Saints.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice game by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
Markers reset. Ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Another run for Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Looking to throw it. That's complete to Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Offense staying out there. Look at this. They're trying 4th and 9. To throw. Gets this one to Shaheed. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up, Alex Singleton.
Good game, bro. Good game. Had me over here sweating like a motherfucker, boy.
Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from New Orleans.